Yeah, back at it again. Did get some floor pans. I'm pretty happy with the floor pans. If it was a concourse restoration sort of thing, I'd probably not buy them, but they do fit really pretty well. I did buy some rocker panels, and if you notice, they do fit, but they're caved in instead of concaved out like the rocker panel should be, so they're backwards. I'm not sure what I bought one cheap one thinking I was just getting one cheap one for patch panels, but I got two cheap ones for patch panels. It's not really worth trying to get my money back. Of course, I still need a rocker panel here. I could work that probably and get it pulled out. See how far in that is. It's supposed to be like that out here. But turns out things may change. So we'll just see. I might be buying another car for parts, or part of a car. I'll try to bring you along on that adventure and see how that goes. Well, spend a little time getting these cut out, get them fit in, kind of see where I'm at. I still think the car is pretty solid, pretty decent. Need to get my welder home. It's at work. The guys in the shop's been using it. I'd like to buy a nice new one, or light gently used miller, something nicer I can weld big stuff with if I needed to. I don't know. Let's see how far I get. Alrighty. Well, pretty close to getting her welded in. Got a few holes extra, and I knew that was going to be it. Piece of toe board. This right here is a pinch weld, so I'll have to remake that down through there. I got a little bit of a gap through there, but I think I can pull that together and weld it up. You know, seam sealer fixes everything, right? As long as it's strong. Just held down with some screws. Got a little bit of trimming left to do. Pie cut right here so it goes together a little bit. Probably another pie cut here, because this is a little proud of this. So I'll pie cut the downward side so I can get this up and a little more flush. Let me get that off of there, and I'll show you what it looks like underneath. Alright, well, this floor brace over here really didn't need anything. I guess I saw the rotted away pinch weld that was right here, and I thought it had a hole in it, but it doesn't. Good and solid. This one's solid. Of course, it was full all the way up to here with some old Texas dirt. So was that one. And that's what happens. It gets filled up with dirt, holds water, and rots. Frame. Again, I'm not going to mess with the frame too much. I'm not going to mess with the bottom, other than scribing out my floor brace so I'll know where to drill holes in my floor pan for my plug welds. Make it nice and strong. You can see where overlap about half an inch, 3/4. It goes pretty thin right there. Same here. There's my hole for my tech screw, and there's a line. So, you know, just overlap it just a tiny bit. Getting to the point, I'm gonna have to buy some Pour 15 and some rust mort. You guys, if you watch my other videos about the Cadillac, I use a couple gallons of each of that. Soak all this stuff down. You know, get it all cleaned up best I can while I have access. Spray all this with weld through primer, same as the bottom of the floor pan. Get it all welded in. So looks like I'm back to spending a little more money again. That might wait till after Christmas, but next weekend I got a little adventure. It's going to save me a whole lot of time building this. You'll see what I'm talking about. For me, it'll be a week. For you, it'll be 3 or 4 seconds, half a second. See you then. Hey everybody. Well, like I was saying, since the last episode or interlude or whatever you want to call it, these old projects, best I can tell, anything can change. I'm currently driving, I don't know, middle, late 80s square body Chevy 1-ton dump truck, gift from my father-in-law Ed. Love him to death. He's one of the best guys I've ever met. Good buddy too. He gifted this particular truck to me and the wife. We use it for hauling firewood and, you know, probably use it for some gravel, running stuff to the dump. It's great for hauling fence and working out of putting fence up. But I never really thought it'd be a car hauler. We're gonna see about an hour and a half from where I live. See if we can make this work out. We'll see. I probably won't do any kind of shooting while I'm at the feller's house. So I'll let you know, yeah, I bought another car. It ain't much of one, but it's got some good parts on it. I'll show you how it turns out. Well, if you can see, I got a 57 Chevy in the back of my dump truck. Got her in there. Nice guy I got it from, Dan. Thanks, Dan. I'll show you more later. Well, there it is. Think it's restorable? I don't think so. It's pretty rough. You know, it was once probably a pretty good looking car. The important thing is I got these pieces all down through here. I got that side. Anybody need a good dash for an air conditioned 57 Chevrolet? Let me know. I'll get you hooked up. You know, there's little parts and pieces all over this thing I can use. Thing is, I want to get to chopping it up pretty quick. You know, get it condensed down. I'll save all the good parts for someone else, if not me. But again, that's what I needed right there. And some of this, you know, this stuff here will be usable to an extent. We'll see when I cut it out. I mean, there is just nothing left of this car. But the price was right. $200. Nope, nothing back here. Nothing. Alright, well, I guess we'll get back on the floorboards on the Chevy that's inside the barn. Alright, well, I did neglect to show you guys a few things, but you know, since this isn't an instructional video, why should I instruct you? Anyhow, had this in and out 3 or 4 times, getting it to fit, and like I said, there's about 1 inch to 1/4 inch all the way around overlap that I'm going to slowly weld, and then, you know, take the piece underneath, and then it's a butt weld all the way around. Mark the bottom side of where my bracket is, so I know where to drill my spot weld holes. So I've got them all welded up. Kind of this rosin core crap. I didn't have gas, so I'm kind of done with that. The poor welder's been at the shop for a couple of years, and you know how when people use stuff that's not theirs, well, they don't take as well care of it. So that's why it came home. That, and I needed it, but I do need to upgrade. I need to upgrade. So anyhow, fun little video, I suppose. Let's just see how much further this project goes. You know, since now we have that to contend with.